What is up, everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Play on the channel, HitchHiker. HitchHiker is a narrative voice acted, I believe, just story-based game where we go through and hitchhike to somewhere. I think it's a little weird, if what I've read correctly. Came out a little bit last month. We're just doing this as a quick game to hold us over until around the 10th when some new games come out. So yeah, let's check it out. California driver's license, Woodson Vern. Where are we headed? Seems like an odd place to be hitchhiking. Not a lot of traffic going on there, but I don't know. I don't really hitchhike, so maybe it's a great place. HitchHiker. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for the ride, bud. Raisins? Interact, cancel, look around, okay. We got our toothbrush in our backpack. The only thing we've got is a toothbrush, okay. Not a lot of stuff, my friends. Can poke the raisin guy. Inspect the chewing tobacco. Alright. Open my window. There we go. Lock my door. Honk the duck call. Can I talk to you?
So, where are you headed?
Wherever.
Not the talkative type, eh?
No.
That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
You talk a lot?
Want a raisin? They're from my farm.
Sure. My character is not voice acted. Also, the fact that I said sure and then the option came up sure. Was I just drugged? Did you just drug me?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet. Strange. They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins. We still farm more of those in California than anywhere on Earth.
I feel like he drugged me. Oh, here we go.
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality...
Love is extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real.
Reality isn't real.
Yes, please enlighten me.
Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together. Obvious bug in the program there, right?
Right.
Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself, sitting in this car, talking to me like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one?
Maybe.
Or this one?
Could be.
Or this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air. Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
Found a can. So, who are you trying to remember?
My wife. She's dead now, but you probably guessed that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thanks, but you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
What makes you say
Takes
that?
one to know one, right? I can always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
Have we met before?
No, I don't know you. Just know the type.
So what do you remember about
My
her?
wife. If I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked like. Remember everything about her. Just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Sure. It's not as easy as people think. I'll give you an example. You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now. What color are my eyes?
Oh no. They're brown, my dude.
Nope. Well, like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk.
You can't even see your eyes. How am I supposed to get you? They're white is what they are.
Hey, kid.
Oh, sorry. Right click. Bad.
Do me a favor and close the window, would you?
Yeah, no problem.
That's better. Now, where were we?
You pick up a lot of hitchhikers?
Yeah, fair number. But after a while, you start seeing the same few archetypes over and over. You got the numbnuts Kerouac fans. You got your autodidact blowhards. They'll talk your ears off. You got a lot of people from Cincinnati for some reason. You got your deadheads trying to get to some concert someplace. And then there's the water bottle person, always worrying that they're going to run out of water before they get where they're going. Still, you're the first hitcher I ever picked up who doesn't have a destination. Copernicus.
Pretend. Yeah, very funny.
Well, seems like the right name for a guy who's traveling the world without knowing where he's going. You just sit back, Copernicus, and invent a language where false statements are impossible.
I feel like this is going to be a long game, but it looks very pretty.
What?
It was Comenius. That was Comenius who developed the language, not Copernicus.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Yeah, that's right. Mr. Know-It-All.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread. Balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. Oh, yeah. That drove Mom and Dad crazy.
Can't imagine
Come on,
why.
join in. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread.
Okay, this is gonna drive me crazy. Dry catchy song. Yeah. Wait, what? Excuse me.
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective. Getting older.
Help. 530-555-0743.
Older's funny.
Where did that come from?
It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better. What you got there?
Matchbook with a phone number.
That's my number. I used to leave those all over my car in case my car got lost and somebody found it. But yeah, feel free to call me anytime you get in trouble.
Thanks, man. I got a matchbook now. There you go.
But yeah, feel free to call me any... So, where were we?
Bala bread, mostly.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me to make me sound smarter. She had a way with words.
Sounds like you two made a good team.
Yeah, well, that all sort of depends on which raisin you take out of the box, right? How you spin it.
hurts me so.
We were married for 37 years. People used to ask us how we managed, being married and all, working off the side of the road together, sharing a little trailer. The truth is, nobody knows if they're happily married. All they know is that it's the thing they've been doing every day for the last 37 years.
Figured that was the point of being married, to know for sure.
It's not that simple, Copernicus. Life has a way of chipping away at that certainty. It'd be easier if you had a number assigned to you, a number from 1 to 100, printed on both your foreheads where you could always see it. It would arrive in the mail every year, right after you file taxes. Oh, we're a 71. That couple down the street, the Rosens, they're an 82 this year. Oh, I guess they have it a bit better than us. Some way of knowing.
So what frozen snapshot of her is your memory?
There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer.
Okay.
It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I never opened the glove box myself. It's kind of a superstition of mine.
So is that a no or...
But help yourself.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at the photo.
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her. And that guy there, he looks like you.
Who's the woman then?
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same question,
right-click.
Copernicus. Did he? Who gave this to you?
It's in your glove box, not mine.
Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
This is weird. You're a little creepy, my dude. Who do you think the woman is?
What woman?
The woman in the photo.
Well,
Almanac for 1954. Alright.
her? Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Your picture's not in here, my dude.
What's that black thing in the glove box anyway?
Binoculars. Whoa.
See anything interesting?
Yeah. There's a windmill.
A windmill, eh?
You think it's near? Or
No
what's that place?
idea.
Tap driver to continue conversation. Yeah. No scenic break.
Say, want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
Why?
He couldn't get a date.
I hate hitting right click and that happening.
Hey, that reminds me. It's almost 4:30.
What happens at 4:30?
You'll like this. It's my favorite. I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Wow.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
That's just clap.
Very good. Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Huh. I don't... Gotta find the answer. It's a zipper.
Very good.
Oh, neat.
I don't know why I listen to this every day. Damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires out.
Wait, why?
Hey,
Having fun? Want to keep going?
Sure, why not?
Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I?
I am now black, but once was red. Take one out and scratch my head. Just looking for the answer all over the place here.
Need some help?
Yeah. Hey, give me a hint.
Check your backpacks, friends.
Oh. Found it.
The answer could be hiding inside. Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound. What am I?
4 wings, I cannot fly. Huh. See, I don't know if it's in the car or outside is the thing. I'm bad at riddles, guys, okay? It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not the... Wait, maybe.
Alright. Here's our last riddle. He lies without touching the ground.
Oh, come on, Darlene.
He lies without touching the ground?
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since. Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
This is a weird game. Okay, now...
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
Okay. Who is her? What's going on here?
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
I want to talk to Darlene.
Riddle hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
So long. I feel
Kid,
like I'm dead.
I am sorry about your girlfriend, but I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
Uh-huh. Protect me from whom?
From yourself. You picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
What do you mean?
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
Why would I do that?
Let's not kid ourselves. You don't seem like a guy who wants to remember.
No, I definitely want to remember. To remember what?
Kid, just let it go.
No.
There's nothing for you down that road.
We're going down a road right now.
Nothing but hurt.
Let's go down that road. Why should I believe your lies?
Look, I admit I lied, but only about one thing.
We met before.
Yeah, we've met. Twice, in fact.
Alright, let's start from the beginning then.
Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Was she there with me?
The woman in the photo? No, I didn't actually meet her. I just know what you told me about her. She was backpacking around Europe without you. And you? You weren't taking it so well.
So how do you know all this stuff about me?
Oh, I know a lot about you. I know about the phone number in the matchbook. I know you thought about not showing it to me.
But I did show it to you.
Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road.
So what else are you not being honest about?
Well, there's one more lie I told you. We're not #1 anymore. In raisin production. We were surpassed last year by turkey.
Guess all good things must come to an end.
Well, what's that they say in that Tom Cruise movie? The one where he's a bartender? Everything ends badly, or it wouldn't end at all. I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then. My wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew. She decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious.
There in the glove box.
Stayed closed until today. Till you came along.
You're making a mistake, locking your feelings away.
That's what you liked about me when we met. When you came to take those photos. You said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out that you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me. Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballots. Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it or try too hard to remember.
Is that all you're protecting me from? Disappointment?
I wish it was that simple, kid.
So, what else then?
Hey, Chief, why don't you have a look here?
Look at rear view mirror.
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from.
Turn around? Where did he go?
Not sure. You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures.
What is happening?
Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
Okay, tell me about the second time then.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain.
No. Tell me.
Better if I just take you there.
Take me where?
It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute.
Okay. This game is very interesting. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a long one. Like, I mean, we're nearly 30 minutes in now, and we've just been talking to good old Vern here. But that's okay. It's kind of just our break of a game. We're chilling. We like it. It's getting dark out. Getting very dark out. I want to turn your headlights on at some point, Vern. I mean, I know you can still see, but, you know. Also, I can't unlock the door after I locked it. This is awkward. It's getting really dark. But yeah, this is going to be not a game for everybody that they want to watch. And I don't blame you. If you want to skip this one, guys, go ahead and skip it. But I'm good. I don't know. I'm kind of into the story. I'll watch it. I'll give it a look.
A man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill. The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Oh dear. Ask guard for entry.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now.
Look through the gate.
The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road? All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder. "It is you who made this gate," says a bird perched nearby. "So it exists for no one but you." "But why?" asks the traveler. "Why would I choose to stop here?"
Feed the bird.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet. "Shoo!" cries the guard, chasing the bird away. "Don't listen to his nonsense." Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. Better not to feel too much.
I remember.
Want a raisin?
Let's go for another drugged raisin. Why not? Oh.
See? You're getting used to it.
Yeah, less drugs that time.
Life is like a box of raisins.
Okay, Forrest Gump.
That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right
Nailed it.
there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
More raisins. Let's check it out. Eat a raisin. Eat a raisin. Oh, hello there.
Look, hooded crows all along this road.
Apparently.
I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
Poke it. Kick the can at it. Anything new? Not that I'm seeing.
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
Feed them a raisin. If you know. Can I feed a crow? Oh, they can't be fed at the window. Oh. That would make sense. They're out the window.
You don't want to do that, kid.
Why not?
These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
So you're telling me not to throw... So you're saying I wouldn't want to throw another raisin out the window?
You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you.
I don't know where you're taking me.
Look, I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe.
You'll help? Alright, I'll stick with you.
Great.
So what happened when she got back from Europe?
Who?
My girlfriend.
We'll get to that in a
No,
sec.
I'll start.
Let me ask you something first. Did she pack an umbrella with her on her trip to Europe?
I have no idea.
Traveler's checks or cash?
You're asking me pointless questions on purpose.
If I am, it's for your own good. Want to hear a joke?
No!
Why did the raisin take the
You've
prune
already
to
told
the
me
dance?
this, because you couldn't get a date.
Yep. Good one, right?
Escape the loop.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents
Gotta
crazy
escape the
on
loop.
long drives like this. Now you've done it.
Yep.
They've taken control of the car.
How do crows take control of the
I
car?
don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them?
Take me somewhere. This looks oddly
We're
familiar.
at my farm, Copernicus. I had a funny feeling. The moment you looked through those binoculars.
What do they want?
Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
All right. Rotate the scarecrows away from the crows. Okay, how do I do that? Not entirely sure. I mean, I'm just kind of... Good idea.
You need to rotate the scarecrows. See if you can find something
Oh, I
in
see
this car that might do the trick.
I right-clicked on accident.
That's it, kid. Now, more of the same.
Okay, I don't know how I did it. Keep rotating. Got another one. Rotate again.
Almost there.
Actually some game mechanics in this one.
That's it,
There we go. There's actually some game mechanics in that one. Interesting. Alright, can I stop here? Can I get a little save?
I think it's for you.
Alright guys, well that's good for this episode of HitchHiker. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you got anything to say, give it in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button in the bell. It helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.